So how can you use ChatGPT to market and build your business? This is one of the things that I believe so many people want to know how to do. ChatGPT has been around for about a year and a half now, and a lot of entrepreneurs are going to it to help them do a lot of things, from writing blog posts, create content, create images, all those types of things. But what are we going to talk about specifically today? I've got 5 prompts that I want to talk to you about that are going to actually help you build your business. And the last prompt is actually a doozy. So you want to make sure that you stick around until the end. I know that using ChatGPT for a lot of people, they're using it on a very basic level. They're not diving deep into how awesome and amazing of a tool this actually is to actually be a business partner to you so that you could actually do things better and more efficiently. So let's jump into this thing about prompts, because prompts is the whole thing with this. If you don't get the prompts right, you're not going to get the results that you want. There's a whole field out here now called prompt engineering, which is really amazing, because when you dive into exactly how this tool, ChatGPT, can actually be a business partner to you, the information that you put in is going to dictate the information that you get out. So junk in is going to equal junk out. So let's dive into some of these prompts. Now, step number 1 that we want to talk about, this is a really good prompt to be able to use. And this is all about market research. So here's the prompt. What are the current trends in your industry? Put that in the brackets there. And how can I leverage them to grow my business? Now, what this does, this prompt can help entrepreneurs stay updated on industry trends and find new opportunities for growth. Now, this is really important because look, you're the expert on everything in your industry, and you want to be known as the expert. So you want to keep up with all of the trends going on in your industry, the industry of the people that you help. So whatever that industry is, whether you're in technology, whether you're in financial services, whether you're a content creator, all those things, you got to think about your audience and what it is that they want to know, because you are the go-to expert in your industry. Now, this is the second prompt that you want to make sure that you use, because this is all about identifying your target market, like creating that customer avatar. This is prompt number 2 for you. So this is where you describe the ideal customer for your product or service and what their pain points are. You've got to know what they're struggling with. And what this does, it's allowing you to know the ideal customer helps entrepreneurs tailor their marketing strategies and product offerings to meet specific needs. Now, one of the things about knowing your customer avatar, if you don't know it, you really don't know who it is that you're talking to. And understanding the pain points of that customer avatar is the thing that's going to draw people into you. Like, what are the things that they're struggling with? What are those pain points? What are the things keeping them up at night? All those types of things, the problems that they want to solve, you as the expert have the answers to all of those problems, regardless of the industry that you're in or the industry that you serve. You ought to be the one that is the go-to person for these people to get the information that they so much need. Now, this third point is near and dear to my heart. It's about content ideas for marketing. Like, my whole premise. Hopefully, you know my whole premise, or you're about to know it. If you don't have an audience, you actually don't have anyone to sell to. So creating content and creating that marketing base is vitally important so that you are producing the materials that your ideal client, that customer avatar, is going to engage with, because they want the solutions to the problems that they have, and they feel like you can solve those problems. So when we look at content ideas for marketing, here's the prompt that you need to use, right? So what are some engaging content ideas for promoting my product or service on social media? Now, this prompt generates creative ideas, content ideas to attract and engage potential customers on various platforms. Now, this is going to be a good point for you to, if you have not downloaded ChatGPT yet, you want to download ChatGPT. There's free versions, and then there's also a paid version. I happen to use the paid version because I just like it a little bit better. Go ahead and start typing these things in so that you can start getting an understanding of the different results that you can get from using this amazing tool. One of the amazing things about ChatGPT is that you can't ever give it too much information. So even when we look at point number 4, which we're going to talk about, is business strategy improvement. This is the next prompt that we're going to talk about. You are going to learn to ask ChatGPT for the information that is required. And we're going to get into that in point number 5, which is our bonus point. And it is going to be something that is absolutely going to blow your mind that you can actually do this with ChatGPT. But when we're talking about business strategy improvement, here's the prompt. What are some effective strategies for improving my business operations and increasing profitability? Now, this prompt can provide insights into optimizing business processes and identifying ways to boost revenue. Now, no matter what level you are in business right now, ChatGPT can be an effective tool, a business partner, to actually have you solve all of the problems that you have in your business in a legitimate way. And when we get to the 5th prompt, the last one that we're going to talk about, this is going to be the gold that you actually need. But when you use ChatGPT in this manner and you start understanding that prompts are the most important thing, it's like I'm going to get into videos even talking about how people are using ChatGPT completely wrong, especially when it comes to things like creating blog posts or newsletters, even videos that so many people are doing right now, and it's not even effective. So when you want to have a very good business strategy or improve your strategy for your business, this final prompt that we're going to talk about is going to help you. Now, this final prompt, this bonus prompt, you can use over and over again to actually research and find out different things that you need to know. So many times people get confused about using ChatGPT appropriately because they feel like they get generic results, which it's basically going to give you if you just ask it a simple question and it knows nothing about you. One of the major things that I've been able to do with ChatGPT is actually have it construct business plans, marketing plans, content for social media, course creation, all these types of different things that actually you need to know how to do in order to be successful building that audience so that you actually have customers, right? So what is this final magical prompt? And by the way, all of the prompts I've listed in the show notes, so you can just take a look at them. You can copy and paste them into ChatGPT and just have fun with it. So here's the prompt. What information do you need to know from me to help me create a social media content plan for my audience? This prompt, used in several different ways, is going to be amazing because you can say, what information do you need from me to help me create a marketing plan for my business? What information do you need from me to help me create emails? What information do you need from me in order to help me create a course? That one prompt is so powerful for so many different reasons. And I'm actually going to show you right now how that prompt works right inside of ChatGPT. Okay, so here we are inside of ChatGPT. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to paste that prompt right in here. What information do you need to know from me to help me create a social media content plan for my audience? Now watch what it comes back with. To create a tailored social media content plan for your audience, I'll need to know the following information. Now, when you look at this, ChatGPT is telling you exactly what you need to provide so that it can come back to you with a plan for your social media. When you take a look at this, there is all of this is vital information. Target audience, goals and objectives, content themes, social media platforms, content frequency and schedule, brand voice. All of these things, when you provide this information to ChatGPT, it's going to start giving you the gold. And I'm just going to say it like that. It's going to start giving you the gold. Now, as I said before, you can use different prompts with this same style, like just asking ChatGPT, what do you need from me in order to provide me with information on X? All of these prompts I'm going to give you right in the show notes, so you'll be able to go and start playing around with all of these different prompts, because I'm telling you, so many people are concerned about AI, artificial intelligence, and worried about losing their jobs and things of that nature, which makes sense. I mean, but here's the thing. As an entrepreneur, AI is not going to take over your job, but the entrepreneurs using AI will. So I want you to make sure that you start getting a firm understanding of how to use tools like ChatGPT, and there's so many other AI tools out there. But ChatGPT is the one that's going to start giving you the information on what it is that you need to start doing right now. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, a like, ask me any questions you want on this topic, and I'll be happy to answer. And I'll see you on the next video.